My name is Pamela Roussos, and I'm the Director of Strategic Alliances at the Center of Science, Technology, and Society at Santa Clara University.
My name is Nohel Gabashi, and I am President of Engineering for Change.
My name is Paul Scott. I'm from ASME, which is the American Society of Mechanical Engineers.
My name is Michael Lin, and I'm the CEO and founder of FENIX International, a renewable energy company based here in San Francisco.
My name is Alex Pan, and I'm with the Apsen Network of Development Entrepreneurs.
My name is Yana Aranda, and I work for the American Society of Mechanical Engineers, ASME, as well as Engineering for Change.
Engineers are trained to be problem solvers, and we have a strong belief in the fact that engineers have a real role to play in solving some of our global challenges. And so for us, it's part of who we are as individuals, part of who we are as professionals.
People are very practical and really want to roll their sleeves up and get involved in doing things that are tangible and, you know, taking things apart, making things back up. So I think, you know, that skill set is very well received in a lot of emerging economies, because people are very resourceful in the way that they go about solving problems.
We have a unique privilege and to some extent an obligation as engineers to try and make the world a better place with the skills, with the knowledge and the tools that we have. FENIX is working on just one small piece of the puzzle. So focusing on energy, because we see it as an opportunity as engineers to focus on something that is a very fundamental need, a very low-level baseline need. With energy, you're able to communicate, you're able to transact, you're able to, with a mobile phone now, do electronic or mobile banking. You're able to get access to information like the real-time price of coffee or your crops, so that you can get, you know, a fair market price.
Actually, access to energy is probably, arguably, the single limiting factor to getting out of the poverty or climbing up the poverty ladder. So it's an enabling technology that is required for everything. If you think about everything that you use on a daily basis, it all requires some form of energy.
ANDE, who has local chapters around the world, is actually going to be taking the conversation to a local level. So for instance, going to Nairobi and having the universities in Nairobi, the funders based in Nairobi, SCs, social entrepreneurs based in Nairobi, and corporations based in Nairobi, all of those people in the room having the same discussion to really think through how they can be supporting each other. I mean, we can sit here in Santa Clara and have a discussion at a global level, but really where the rubber meets the road is on the ground. And so having those local organizations really understanding and talking about how they can support each other is really important, I think. And like I said, I'm really excited that ANDE has agreed to take the conversation local.
I had no idea that the gaps were so large with respect to funders and their understanding of hardware, of the type of interaction they have with these social enterprises, ventures. I knew that it was a problem. I didn't realize how much of a problem it was.
When we first started to think about having the day, I was like, well, how is this really different than any other social enterprise and work that's being done? And as the day progressed, I saw that really it is very different. And things like having a space where people can go and create and something physical, like if they're going to be building a clean cook stove or if they're going to be building something, they need to have machining, they need to have the space to be able to build these prototypes. And so here in the US we have maker spaces, and I'm sure some of you are familiar with that, but in the developing world, maker spaces aren't really in existence. So where can these entrepreneurs go to be able to create? We see our role is really pushing forward social entrepreneurship and social justice, and of course that is what Santa Clara University is all about.
For us, this was the start of an ongoing conversation. I think it uncovered a lot of things for us that we need to know as organizations to build, I think, supporting systems and to really rethink maybe some of the current mechanisms that we have on the table, whether they be for financing or physical resources, and hopefully get us to a point where we can pilot something together.